Since 1776, July 4th has been a special day in the United States. It is a day our country celebrates its independence. People from across the nation come together to celebrate with fun activities such as concerts, parades, fireworks, and a classic family barbecue.
A common tradition is to decorate the streets and houses with red, white, and blue colors, which represents the American flag. The day ends with a fantastic fireworks display in parks, fairgrounds, or even town squares.
Food is a big part of the celebration too. Did you know that it is very popular in the United States to make food with white, blue, and red colors to decorate? For example, you can make a delicious dessert layering a white parfait with blueberries and strawberries. On the 4th of July, Americans truly let their imaginations run wild to show their love for country. Today, we'd like to show you some quick and easy recipes that embrace the spirit of 4th of July with red, white, and blue decoration. We're going to do a patriotic strawberry.
But first, we'll show you guys how to make a delicious red, white, and blue firecracker cake. Now we're gonna prepare a red, white, and blue firecracker cake.
All right, first we're gonna start with our cake mix. So we're gonna take the cake mix, not make too much of a mess. All right, then we're gonna add our milk, oil, and eggs. All right,
now we're gonna mix. Easy to make sure I don't get that batter everywhere.
Okay, then we're gonna add some food coloring. So we're gonna do red and blue. Why don't you take the blue one? I'll take the red and add a teaspoon. And then we're going to mix that.
And I will do 2 halves so we don't mix the color. It's nice bright red.
And then we have bright red and blue.
Looks great so far.
Now I'm going to add a little bit of oil to the pan to help it or prevent it from sticking. Mike, do you want to add some flour?
Yeah, once we get that oil coated in there, we'll add just a little bit of flour in there to help it not stick.
All right, now I'm going to start and add the red in. The next step, we're going to take this and put it in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes.
All right, while the cake is baking for 30 minutes, we'll show you how to make some patriotic strawberries. So the first thing we're gonna do with this delicious fruit dish is add some blueberries. And then we're gonna leave a little room on the end there for our strawberry. Put the strawberry at the bottom.
This.
Perfect. All right, then next we're gonna add in a little white. You know, it's a delicious looking frosting. I'm gonna get it about 2/3 of the way up. Drippy, so we'll rotate that and make sure it doesn't drip off. Then lastly, we'll add some blue.
All right, I'm trying to get a lot of white chocolate.
And do the same thing, just a little bit of rotation in the blue. And then your result is a nice, delicious red, white, and blue strawberry.
Oh, this is really fun. Mike, yours is coming out a lot better than mine. Now that we have our cake out of the oven and it is appropriately cooled, we're gonna take our cake and put it on a plate so we can get ready to decorate it. So then we're gonna add some food coloring. We're gonna add some red. Add about a teaspoon, here you go. You wanna mix that?
I'll mix that up for you.
Then we have the white, and then we'll add some blue to the whipped cream frosting. So we're trying to make red, white, and blue colored frosting. And mix it up. You want to mix that up?
Here you go. Sure.
Thank you. Need some more?
Sure, a little bit.
That looks good.
Looking very blue.
Okay, now we have our patriotic strawberries, and we have our cake, and we have our colored frosting. So now we're going to decorate the cake.
Perfect. We'll start with my favorite part. Now that we've got whipped cream in the piping bag, pinch the top.
Cool. So just go back and forth. And look at that little fun explosion.
All right, not my best job, but you'll get the point. All right, move on to some red.
Get the blue ready so I can give it a try. Oops. Oh, this is fun. Yay.
They're looking very patriotic.
Yes.
Patriotic for
All
sure.
right. Last thing we'll do is take our little patriotic strawberries and add them to the cake.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we'll just stack these in the cake.
And you can play with this. You can add 1 rocket, 2 rocket, 3 rockets. I think 3 rockets look good. Yeah.
Now I can see why they call this a red, white, and blue firecracker cake, because it looks like a delicious explosion happened here. We are definitely not first-time bakers, but this is an example of a really cool red, white, and blue dish that you can use to celebrate Independence Day.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July.